Welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution. Director's Cut, but I'm not including that in the title. Last time, we practically died. A little on the nose to name your security camera stuff big.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
My God, Mr. Jensen, I didn't think you'd... Oh, wow. I guess you're here about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that, well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the... Well,
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now. Everyone else has been shuffled around, so if you need help finding someone...
I don't suppose we moved the helipad, did we?
I don't see how we could have moved it. Oh, you're teasing me. Very funny, Mr. Jensen. Go up the stairs to the second floor, then around the cafeteria to the exit. I think I saw Farida heading there earlier.
You said everyone's been moved around?
Almost everyone. Who were you looking for?
Has my office been moved?
No, sir. You still have that great view of the lobby. Mr. Pritchard wanted it, but Mrs. Margulis put a stop to that. Up 2 floors and make a right.
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. Anything else, sir?
I'll find my way.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Alright, so... to see Pritchard.
I know, but Jensen... Isn't it a bit early to toss him back into the trenches?
I hear he's almost...
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away? Doesn't he remember the last attack?
You can't compare the two. Those guys were obviously military. But these ones are just vandals.
Vandals with guns and bullets.
What is he working on a Stargate? I do like the little wobble when you step.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
I really like the little effects this game has, like messing with the audio when Pritchard was messing with Jensen's hogs. Let's see. I'm gonna go over the skill tree later when we have praxis points. This game just has so much style.
Adam, you're in today too? I guess Sarif called you about the Milwaukee Junction affair?
Start talking. The security guy. Can you believe that? He should still be in hospital.
Excuse me?
Well, you can imagine. Everyone's pretty tense.
Also, I like how quickly.
Oh man, look at this. I didn't think we'd see you for another 6 months, no matter what Sarif said.
Sorry, Mr. Jensen, I'm really busy. The media is looking for reactions on the break-in, and Lyle's got me fact-checking for him.
Alright, let's go ahead and check our office, though. See if we've got anything of note in here.
Dr. Sandusky to testing lab 1C.
Roomba. Magazines. Huh. He has 3 different bachelors in criminal justice, including one from Phoenix University. Oh, these are generic. They don't even have a name on them.
Your car lights are on.
Hold up. Why is this? I guess there's just no camera. Didn't know if you were coming back, so I deleted your entire network account. I only received the order to set up a new one a few minutes ago, so if you don't like the password I picked, live with it. A Jensen Mandrake. The password should also work on your home computer.
Where are you, Adam? You don't have time to mess around. Get to the helipad, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
Welcome. Let's see here. Welcome back, Adam. First of all, it's really good to have you back. Things just haven't been the same since the attack, and we're all hoping your return will restore some sense of equilibrium. That and David really missed you. I know your top priority right now is going to be with him, but if you have a moment, there's something I'd like you to check into as well. Someone's been stealing neuroposine. I first noticed it about 3 months ago. We seem to be reordering cases from VersaLife far more often than usual. I had Frank run through the lab security tapes, and that's when he realized someone had tampered with them, usually on nights when Will Rossellini was in charge. Francis wanted to search Will's office immediately, and even give me the access code, 3716, but I told him to wait. Last thing we need to do is to start falsely accusing people. When you get a chance, can you speak to Will? He's working in Office 23.
Attention, Ellen Marsfield. There is a package waiting for you at
Good morning,
reception.
everyone. I know most of you are still reeling from what happened here several months ago. The devastating loss of so many good people, of so many of our friends and colleagues, is something which I personally find impossible to grasp. I know we will never be able to replace them, but I swear to you this, we will rebuild. We will pick up the shattered pieces of our lives and their work and continue to move forward. Together we will be stronger than the bastards who did this to us, and we will not let them succeed. Right now I'm in constant communication with authorities who are investigating the attack. As soon as I hear anything conclusive, I will let you know. In the meantime, Frank and the rest of the security team will be working tirelessly to ensure that this company, that all of you, will remain safe and secure.
Mika Pine, your car lights are on.
If you have any questions, or if you simply feel the need to talk, do not hesitate to come to me. My door is always open. And from Athene. Attention all staff. Representatives from every season counseling services will be in our offices Thursday morning to discuss their programs, schedule private one-on-one consultations, and answer any questions you might have. I urge each and every one of you to attend. Please see me if you have a conflict. Alright, so we need to go to Office 23.
Dr. Sandusky, please report to testing lab 1C. Dr. Sandusky, 1C.
Let's go ahead and save. Oops. 3716.
Have a call on line 1. Denzel, line 1.
716. Don't get me wrong, I'm not accusing anyone, but as Sarif's security chief, it's my responsibility to stay on top of things. Oh. It's come to my attention that neuropozyne has been disappearing from the lab, usually on nights when you are working late. Care to explain this? What exactly are you accusing me of, Frank? Yes, I've taken quantities of neuropozyne out of the lab. It's part of my research. But I've also logged each and every drop used and placed all unused supplies back in the freezer before leaving. And I was not the only one working late those nights. Talk to Brugger. He'll verify it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not accusing anyone, but as Sarif's security chief, it's my responsibility to stay on top of things. And an email from Brugger. Whatever Megan's team was on to at that patient X strand is simply amazing. I ran the test 3 times just to be sure, and none of the usual rejection markers are present. After 8 weeks without neuropozyne, this is unheard of, Will. Listen, I gotta take off, but you have got to see the results for yourself. Come to my office, room 32. If by chance the door is locked, 9642 will get you in. I guess 32 is on this end.
James Osterberg, please report to the Central Testing Center.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been tough on everyone these past few months. Especially in the new temp.
9642. Ebook. Password is Eclipse. Okay, there's no. Andre, you gotta tell me, what was that other night? First of all, I had no clue you were interested and no idea you were still in the lab. But when I went to put the extra nopals away and I caught you reaching into the freezer, well, needless to say, it was a very pleasant surprise. Thank God Rosalini didn't walk in on us. I guess I'm just full of it's Andrea von Wissel. As you are no doubt aware, terrorism is on the rise in the city. We in the IT department are working day and night to keep this company safe from outside attack, but you are making the job harder every time you fail to follow the most basic of network security rules, which is why I now remind all of you to lock your computer screen the moment you step away from it, change your password every 6 weeks in keeping with network protocols, never write down your password or give it to anyone else unless he has systems administration authority, surf the internet only when you're in the safety and comfort of your own home. Simple rules, people. Let's try to follow them. Ugh. That's interesting. Andrea von Wissel. Where does this vent lead? I guess the next step would be to find Andrea's office.
Christ, Adam, while you were strolling around the offices, the situation got worse. Meet me in the chopper, I'll explain.
I wonder if that actually affects the mission. Ooh, money. Oh, found it. Greetings, Shy Neferret. Nuclear Snake's got an assignment for you. It's coming to my attention that someone has been stealing neuropozyne around here for quite a while. You know that stuff costs a fortune, so I suspect someone's selling it on the black market. We need to get to the bottom of this and bring it to David before Jensen does. Feeling up to a little late-night detective work? I've got an Intellicam that's rigged to record while it's inside the lab's freezer, but it'll look strange if I get caught and they're placing it. You, on the other hand, are always full of surprises. You up for it? Huh. So, Pritchard might have the I don't know. That's the Brugger email. That does not seem right. I wonder if I can bring up the neuropathy to Pritchard. It seems like something... That trail ran coal. No pun intended. Yeah. Alright, let's actually get to doing this. Like, if we can do something with that, I don't think we can do it right now.
Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Sarif Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago.
All the contracts we lost because of the last attack, and the Washington hearings being postponed. Now this.
Here comes everyone's favorite line, by the way.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you... 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
And we head off towards the first proper mission of the game.
8 people, Adam. 8 good men and women whose only crime was to come to work today. And those so-called pro-human purists slaughtered them.
All of them? You sure?
If we're lucky, the plant manager might still be alive, Josie Thorpe. They needed her to get into the administration wing. But SWAT isn't holding out much hope for her survival.
We'll see about that. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
I told you. Pro-human purists. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country. They broke in a few hours ago, right after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him there. But he isn't augmented, Adam. So he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us.
Didn't have a problem killing innocent people, though.
Yeah, and he did know exactly how to get inside the plant.
So how do you want me to handle him?
I don't. Not right away. Your first priority is to recover the Typhoon. I can't let SWAT inside until you've got it. But as far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight and closed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So you want something you can use from a distance or up close?
Trank rifle or stun gun? I'm gonna go trank rifle.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Frank will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for Josie. Now free her if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Let's check. Oh, just tap it. Alright. Oops.
You're the Sarif security guy, right? The one we were delayed for? Hope you know those hostages are dead because of you and your boss.
Not sure if you can do better yourself. Can't take the coffee. Coffee. Oh. Energy bar. That's actually going to be very helpful.
About freaking time. SI Security?
Yeah, name's Jensen.
I know. You used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same, don't they?
Meaning what?
Meaning corpses seem to follow you around. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can get your people some justice.
I'm gonna need some intel before I head in.
Fine. What do you want to know?
How many purists am I looking at down there?
I don't have an exact number. So far we've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe a dozen or so inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your intellicams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible gangbangers ready to kill for him, as we've already seen.
Realistically, how much time do I have before you guys breach?
According to protocol, none. According to your boss, so far the press hasn't found out about the murders, but I can't guarantee that someone somewhere isn't going to let it slip. And when that happens...
That almost sounds like a threat, Commander.
It's not. But you didn't hear the phone call, Jensen. 8 innocent civilians screaming for help while choking to death on poison gas. And all we could do was stand here and listen. So, anything else you want to know?
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
I got it from here.
Like we got a choice.
Let's see. Energy bar. Replenish a single energy cell, which is used for takedowns and other augment items. Painkillers. Temporary increase of 25 HP to a max of 200. Let's go ahead and use those now. Just in case.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Nobody is on that roof. They're gonna be down on the ground, though, I bet. But I do believe
Everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
I apologize for constantly having to check the controls, but... left trigger. I will get this down eventually. And take down... B. The gun. Give me your crap. I don't want to risk anyone go. I'm also just gonna warn everyone that I am really bad at stealth games. None in there, but there's a shiny. Stun gun doors. That's less exciting than I'd hoped. I just want to make sure. Okay. It looks like. I'm safe to come up here. Oh! Luckily, they don't see the shadowy figure. Oh. Disable that breaker box. Okay. I could have sworn that the "I never asked for this" line was in that conversation. Oh. Interesting. I'm, like, totally sure that I won't be able to shoot through that glass with my drink gun when I don't have any actual shots on the...
Pritchard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Alright, let's take time to survey things. I'm thinking the scope might be less intrusive on this one. Slightly. Oh, it comes with 5 rounds. Interesting. So way down right there. Second guard I've spotted. I think that this is silent by default.
Jesus, what happened to me? Jesus, what happened to me?
Jesus, what happened to him? Oh, that is dangerous.
Give me a second.
Jesus, what is it now?
Good job, me.
Pritchard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
What happened to me? What the fuck's that?
How did they... What? I'm loading that one. I'm not sure how that one I got detected. They actually looked up.
Pritchard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
I don't have to engage, I suppose. Ooh, more trank darts. No one is looking at you.
Better find something before the cop busts in.
For you.
Sounds like something moving around.
How did that go through your head?
Hey, get up!
Oh, give me a second.
Who the hell?
That's not the stealthy takedown I was hoping for.
You're dead!
Stealth takedowns are a skill point thing, aren't they?
Pritchard.
Pritchard. Would that be leg? Jump enhancement, sprint, run silently, sprint silently, jump and land silently. Instant takedown. Moving through heavy objects, recoil comp. I guess there's not just a stealth takedown skill.
I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
So I have time to grab those. Huh. Shotgun over there. I'm trying to be non-lethal. No guarantees, but I promise nothing. But an attempt.
You didn't get him! What happened?
How did they detect me? was just for catharsis.
Pritchard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
If nothing else, I can sell it. Oh. Come in handy. That's the exit. Did I not use the... Oh, it's because I dropped down, right? I do like... Oh, I could have sworn you could unload weapons. Huh. So you're watching that guy and that guy. That guy will notice you if you go down. Unless he's turned around. Did I hit that one? Yes.
What the fuck happened?
They're going down!
Can't you hit me?
Okay, Trink darts don't last as long as I thought. Or that guy woke the other up. This is gonna be a problem. Oh. No, I saved. But now, I have a path, or at least a pattern. Crap. That was a miss.
I see you, bro. So long. Try your back,
Okay, this is... Expect a lot of this for this playthrough. Also, there's a guy, like, right on the other side of it. Wow. I am really glad I didn't go through there. Safe to just loot everyone of everything. I want the gun. Because guns turn into ammo. You don't get like a million 10mm pistols to sell or anything. It's not like Fallout. I guess I didn't technically need to take anyone down in that room. Okay. No one's in this room.
You going after him or what?
Right. Still making noise. Wow, there's not even like a trank darts. I mean, I was thinking more that.
You son of a bitch!
I was thinking more the energy bars.
Anybody seen D-Rag? Probably smoking a cigarette. Why? He shouldn't be wandering off like that. Zeke wants us all on full alert.
What for? The popos ain't coming in here. Not while we's holding all the cards.
No shit. You see Zeke when that Hansel ever sneaked us? Never seen no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this. Not if those popos catch us blazing. So split up.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Supply closet. Is that Alex Jones on that radio? Jeez. Oh, I mistook the bathroom for a supply closet. lockers are suspiciously empty. Revolver ammo. I haven't even seen a revolver. Now I know I'm going to, though. Go ahead and move Friendo into here. And there's gonna be nothing else in here. Another encounter cleared.
I want to talk to the people who work on the floors of the manufacturing plant of these biotech cores.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Hacking is a neat little RTS game.
Access granted.
So you can fortify the nodes, you can disable, or you can capture them. Certain ones will actually give you like power-ups to use, basically. You don't get to see it in the tutorial one because they keep it simple, but... Okay, there are friendos. So no one is looking at you. No one is looking at you. No one is looking at you. Might have missed your hitbox, but that's okay. I will do it again. Oh, that was a hit. Okay. Oh, a machine pistol. Whiskey. TFTW. Oh, just a TF. Oh. Painkillers under another name. I want the machine pistol because it's going to be worth a lot of money, basically. Oh, that's what one item did to me. Okay. Drop a grenade, because that seems like a good idea. I could have just moved that without doing that. this is unfortunate. I now know not to use even single alcohol items. Pocket security. Oh, no. Because it's the gun. I'm just gonna run into more. I don't like it, but alright. Server room. Separate line. I feel like I don't need to go. Oh, this is where they were, I guess. Nobody had, like, a card on them or anything? No? Okay. Yeah, I feel like a jerk for investigating the thievery. Oh well.
What the fuck?
Okay. There's a camera there. You gonna come further?
Keep your eyes open. Something weird's going on. Fucking gunshots! Oh.
I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's history. With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something else may be going on.
Someone over there.
Wow, those are big trend
You ain't
marks.
supposed to be here. I'm gonna get you, asshole. God damn! Run, you bastard!
Factory workers have been taken hostage.
Yes, already. Pocket secretary stuff. Probably should just use pistol ammo on cameras. When I Who? Oh. Oh, they're waking up. That was another hack. The more actions you take, the higher the chance of detection.
Access granted. I'm going to end on this encounter, and next time we'll make our way through the rest of the Sarif plant. See you guys then.